And then the match is over and we get the debut of Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes Moné.
Moné.
That fucking theme tune.
Oh, the squoogle noodle. Oh my
Moné.
God.
Moné. I don't know why they're saying it like that.
Do you know what?
Moné.
It's like you've got a cousin who landed on his head as a kid.
That's
and
not how she even talks.
They're in your house, and then you've left like a $5 in a bowl, and he's sitting there looking at it going, Moné.
Yeah.
Moné.
Remember the film Shit? Remember the podcast Shit Town?
Yeah.
S-Town. There was a bloke in that who would shout, money! Money! And it just sounded like that. Just kind of like, she's got, it's just a really insipid, ding, 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 and then he goes,
do you know what?
Money!
Do you know what as well?
Cartman.
I think being interested in fucking money is passé and really outdated.
It's so, look, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you what I think and how, a black woman thinks she should be represented.
Tell us, Peter. You've set yourself up now. You tell us. You tell us.
I'm not going to say, but it did seem like she hadn't thought of it herself.
No,
it did feel like a Japanese man going, "What have I said on MTV?
Yeah.
What character should she be?"
Yeah.
And that was not where I thought she would be in the whole
I totally
thing.
agree. And I tell you what,
I thought it was really regressive.
Same here. And the presentation that she did in WWE, what she never did was come to the ring, simper, and start sort of doing a little bit of shaky, sexy dance. If she wants to do that, fantastic. I'm not here to tell her she can't. But I did think, what is this? Because your previous character was a strong, fighting, feisty badass.
Yeah.
And this character is all about money. We hear the word money again and again and again. I know she was called Sasha Banks, but that seemed like a nicer way of saying money. She wasn't called Sasha Money because that would be crap, and instead you had Sasha Banks and you had that great thing, bank on it, making bank. It all made sense. She even said on this at one point, she said, you can bank on that. She's still playing with the bank thing. That's fine. But the on the noseness, her real name is Mercedes. Mercedes Venado is her name. So the Mercedes is genuine. She could have been Mercedes Banks.
Yeah.
WWE might have had a wobble about that.
Yeah.
But probably not. Mercedes Bank would be fine. Mercedes Venado, Mercedes VK was her original sort of name.
Right.
There just seemed, someone made the suggestion of saying, just call herself fucking Mercedes Boss. Call yourself Sasha Boss. Who cares?
Yeah.
Money.
With
the fucking acute. So is it even Moné?
Moné, yeah.
Moné.
And I think so she comes out and it's just, I mean, her fucking hair, by the way, is brilliant.
Yeah.
I've never seen hair like that.
No,
it's amazing.
That peacock thing, it seems to me like no one's ever done that before, and now you're going to see it a lot.
Yes,
because that was
absolutely iconic. Absolutely fucking
entirely.
David Bowie kind
and
of.
You couldn't have had a better hair style for a debut performance that you just go, that is now seared into everyone's. Remember when she turned up and what she looked like? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, and so she comes out and she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." no, she goes to shake hands with Kyrie and then just does a move on her. And
mean, that's putting it strong. I don't know whether that move was a complete mess up, but if it wasn't, then that is a bad move.
I couldn't tell whether is that her new finisher? Is that kind of
like
how it's
they
gonna...
went over her back and then she was going to DDT them while holding the arm, but it was like she went down too quickly and then she didn't DDT. It was hard to tell.
And she was doing it in big old fucking heels.
Yeah.
Wide heels, but still heels nonetheless.
Yep.
I think her speech at the end sounded demented because I think I've had it before when I've done radio. When you can hear yourself half a second to a second later in your headphones or on speakers out there, the feedback loop is too long and you end up extending your syllables and you sound like you've come straight from the plane, had a couple of Valium. You just sound sleepy.
Kyrie.
Yeah, it's just that.
Congratulations on a making history tonight.
That's what I mean. And it does, and I've done it before, and I've listened to myself back, and it sounds mad.
Yeah.
But it's just because you are waiting for the end of the word, forgetting that you have agency to stop that word at any moment. So you're just like,
It sounded like when Paige went through personal issues.
Right.
And they'd have her bit of going, hi, it's Paige.
It's Paige.
It sounded a bit like that. She allow me to introduce myself, she said at one point. The weird thing about that is I think as well, she is very, very used to performing in front of a crowd who cheer at the end of everything she says.
Yeah.
And what she's got here is she's doing an English promo in front of a Japanese audience.
Yes.
And so you do suddenly go, actually, all those bits where previously the crowd would have helped her out, the crowd aren't helping her out. The crowd are just, sort of watching and waiting. And so what it lacked was the natural punctuation she had. And I had a feeling that she was a bit like, okay, I'm going to pause like I would when there's applause, and then I'll carry on.
Yeah.
All this stuff is fixable. All this stuff is minor. The reality is, I think she drove a huge amount of eyes towards New Japan. And I think, do I want to see her face Kairi Sane? Yes. I want to see Mercedes Moné become the biggest wrestling star in the world.
Yeah.
I think she's capable of it because she looks incredible. She's incredibly good at presentation, and in the ring, I actually don't think there's a better female performer, and I haven't for a long time. I think she's really, really good. To let her go when she came out there, normally you'd go, I wonder what they're going to do with them. But if you were working for WWE and she came out there, you'd just go, oh fuck. I mean, that looks really good.
It does.
That whole thing,
I like her head dress, the
like a Statue of Liberty,
like a Statue of Liberty sort of hat.
Yeah. I did also, And again, this is not up to me. I did sort of think it looked a little bit like a sexy Halloween nurse's outfit that she then cut down even further. it was very, very small, and I did sort of I don't know. There is a part of me that I would prefer, like with Kairi Sane and with Tam Nakano, where that is very much secondary. But again, that's just me. That's my problem. That's my hang-up. I'm not going to tell a successful young woman of colour how to conduct her business, because let me tell you, Pete, she's doing a lot better than I am.
I'd love to see you in
a
New
lot
Japan.
better. I'm not going to get peacock hair. I'm going to get pigeon hair.
Oh, Lord.
Amazing. Yeah, so look, they sold out the NJPW, said that in a funny way, the New Japan show in I think it's San Diego, within moments of her coming out.
Yeah.
So
job done.
Job done. This has been an absolute runaway success. Everybody moaning about her sounding loopy and being too sexy. I mean, go fuck yourself. I include both of us in that.